500 channels and there's nothing to watch. In 1961, Newton Minow gave a speech about television and its duty to serve the public interest. Minow had recently been appointed the chairman of the FCC and was concerned about the quality of television and the programs on it. This was in the 1960s, very early on in television history. Now it is 50 years later, and television is a huge medium for sports, news, and entertainment. I believe that television is worse now than it has ever been before, and much of what Minow talked about in his speech is still relevant. It is up to us as the consumers and the broadcasters to take what he said into consideration and improve television. The most important point of Minnow's speech is that networks and broadcasters have a responsibility and duty to provide the public with programs that best serve their interests. By this, he does not simply mean that they should cater to what interests the public. He says that just because people might rather watch an entertaining action movie than an informative documentary, the broadcasters and networks have an obligation to produce and provide quality programs that stimulate growth and knowledge. Television is an amazing tool and can be used to do amazing things. Children spend as much time watching TV as they do in school. This means that it is a great influence on their lives and can teach them many things. If it simply catered to their interests, it would not provide them with enriching experiences. It would just give them cartoons and cheap laughs. Right now, there is little learning that goes on in television. Sure, there are history shows, cooking shows, home improvement shows, and other shows that offer teaching and learning experiences, but many of these are now becoming very stylized and more about the entertainment than about the learning or teaching. Channels like the Discovery Channel or the Learning Channel used to have quality programs that taught the viewer about something. Now more and more space is being filled with horrible reality shows. What is causing this issue? The influence that ratings and profit have over content. The more people that are watching a show, the better it does and the more money it makes. So the easiest way to make money is to create a show that captures an audience's attention quickly and is cheap to make. Reality TV is great at doing these things. It is very cheap to produce and feeds on an audience's willingness to believe that certain people are really act as crazy as they look and do on TV. It is a very cheap way to hold an audience, and it gives them nothing in return. Minow gave his speech before reality TV was even a thing. It is sad that as TV matures, the bar is lowered. I'm not saying that there's no place for these shows. People have a right to be able to watch what they want to, but the audience should at least deserve an equal opportunity to choose from quality programs that give something back and can teach us something. Television is now a bigger part of American life than it ever has been before. It is everywhere and people spend much of their time watching it. This means it has a great influence on the public and thus a great responsibility. With all the increasing options and advances in it, it is necessary to remember what is important and serve the public interest. But it is also up to the consumer to demand better from our television networks. We need to think about what we are watching. If we continue to settle for watching crap TV, and they will continue to make it. Television is a medium that, if used properly, has unlimited potential. So we must do our best to fulfill that potential.